Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. I'm doing a gift request today. NoSpareX, aka Jerry, from Dahlonega, Georgia. And I love that you're from Dahlonega. I've said this before on the channel because I was listening to Ashley McBride's song, A Little Dive Bar in Dahlonega. I actually reacted to it, the video, but it was blocked. And then like a week or two later, and I saw her in Jersey here too at the Stone Ponies indoor stage, and she was phenomenal. But anyway, I gave that song a 10, and so I associate Dahlonega with Ashley McBride and the number 10 and a 10 rating. So Jerry, there you have it. Jerry, NoSpareX, gifted me this hat and a book of poetry that his father had was published posthumously. So thank you for the gifts. And let's just see. Will T. Massey, You Take the Town. Yeah, I don't know this song. I don't think I've done anything by Will T. either. So let's see what this one is about. It's like Tom T. Hall, Will T. Massey. It's a thing. You take the town. There's a Wild Horses feel to it by the Stones.
You take the television and the records too. You take your decision that I'm just too blue. Keep walking, keep talking to our friends about it. Your deception, their perception, I will not cloud it.
It sounds like a true story.
When word gets around,
yeah,
I'll take the heat. You take the town.
Oh, can I relate to that? I mean, when my ex and I split, she didn't badmouth me and I didn't badmouth her, but I would never badmouth her. I will honor what I loved about her and that I loved her, and I will always have that. There are things I disagree with, just as she with me, but the badmouth thing didn't happen. But I understand this really well, that I know there were some people who had negative opinions. I'm sure I didn't hear them, but negative opinions about me. Some had negative opinions about my ex and all that, but it's like we didn't feed into that. We were not going to that place. I respect and I understand exactly what he's saying. Even if I got bad mouth, I was not going to that place. The best way, it's easier to stay out than to get out. And staying out of that is so much easier than getting out of it, because once you start it, it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle. I'm all amped up now, NoSpareX. Look what you did.
Put on your low red dress, put up your hair, put on your loneliness with a fashionable flair. Hit the old haunts. If anyone wants to know my business, just tell them I left for good, so that you could face the next fool to fall. I won't compete, I won't be around. I'll take the street, you take the town.
I'll take the street. He's hitting the road. You had to have been crushed to see that what he's seeing, the way he's seeing it.
Objects in my rear view, they appear closer than they are. In my heart is the same way too. I will hold else. I ain't above you, but I love you less than you love yourself.
I loved you less than you loved yourself. Oh shit. Well, that's not classic narcissism, but it is narcissistic, certainly. It's that's not the entire definition of narcissism, but it's part of it. Ouch.
I won't compete. I won't bow down. I'll take defeat. You take the town.
I'll take the what? The
You take the town.
Gonna be an ultra long fade. Yeah. I don't know even what genre he normally performs in, Jerry. And I mean, I'm just gonna leave that in the country one. I mean, the lyrics in this thing, anybody can appreciate. Anybody, if you have the patience and the will to dissect and relate what he's saying to your own experience. I mean, if you want to validate another person's life and experience, you don't have to, and this isn't for the purpose of agreeing with it, but if you want to validate them, you listen to it for the purpose of relating to it, for seeing where in your life you have the consistencies or the parts of your life were consistent with what the person's saying, so that just so that you could go on their journey with them for a time, for the simple purpose of identifying with it, not for the purpose of waiting for your moment or a moment where you can inject, oh, that happened to me and here's my story. You want to go on somebody's journey, you want to validate somebody, you just dissect things and feel it. It's easier when you get older, I think. You know, when you're younger, you tend to be more microwave-ish. I was anyway, and more judgmental, less sentimental. You get older and you experience pain yourself. You identify with other people's pain if you have empathy or compassion or just any measure of conscience. And so I know what the songwriter who wrote this lived it. I don't know if the details were changed to protect the guilty, like the lady in red putting her hair up, V-neck. Those details just don't pop in out of nowhere. But maybe instead of saying your starfish necklace, he said V-neck, just to change the details. But I love the way he told this story. Something just tells me that when you tell truth like this in a song, you've been there. You've been somewhere dark yourself. It's like comedians, the best comedians or the best memoirists have been in dark places in their life. And there's usually a sense of humor that comes out of that on a certain level. But the details, when you break down those walls, and I notice them in my own writing at times where I've got sort of like I'm protecting something, whether it's me or someone, and the details don't flow. Not as readily as when I'm like, I'm gonna write what I see and know and whatever. But he's been somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know his history. I don't know how long ago this came out. But NoSpareX, yeah. Have you seen him in concert? I don't know where he's out of. Is he out of Texas? He doesn't sound it. He sounds, I don't know. Maybe it could be from Maryland for all I know. But I'm going to rate that. Lyrically, and the way he performed it, it's a 9.2. I mean, that's a captivating, real story. And it's so honorable to me when he said, I won't compete with you. So you can have the town. I'm going to leave. You can take the town. You can tell the story about us. You can have the next guy. I will not compete with whatever you're saying. I'm going to go. I'll love you, but not as much as you loved yourself. So we're done. Some other guy can experience what I just did once he finds out how you roll. And self-indulgent or self-absorbed, it sounds like his perspective is of her. So there you go. All right, I'm all amped up now. So thank you for that, Jerry, NoSpareX. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.